What if this hand-built village had a story to tell? Imagine a world where the stories are endless. Small villages and great cities alike come to life about a world where the builds tell the stories. Welcome to Tura Dorn. Located as far east as the settled world goes lies the Realm of Fire. Sitting about a day's walk southwest of the capital Omani Z, at the top of a small summit, sits an iron and coal-based village called Baku. While it's one of the oldest known settlements in Tura, it hasn't seen much growth over the years, and it's remained relatively small. With its large coal mine underneath the town, it supplies a good portion of the coal production to the realm, and serves as a strategic vantage point looking over the Snakehead River, which merges with the Realm of Fire to the Land of Lightning to the south, and to the west, the Short Forest, and eventually, the Realm of the Earth. Baku is the smallest and most impoverished of settlements in the Realm of Fire. Because of how old it is, Baku is home to two old family names, both of which date back to the early establishments of fire. The largest and head family of the Baku hold the seat of governance. As it is in its name, the Baku family found the settlement almost 200 years ago, when everyone was fighting over land, recognition, and power. The Hall of Baku is the largest building in town. Used for holiday gatherings, weddings, and to celebrate wielders become of age to leave and train. However, there are not many element wielders left in Baku. It is not commonly talked about since there are a few left. When wars break out, Baku is usually on the front lines for the fire. During the most recent war, most of the buildings were destroyed by the Earth Realm. All that had stood after the battle was the hall. After the war, during the rebuild, the hall became the centerpiece of the village to symbolize strength and stability. It is made of cobblestone, stripped and dark wood. It follows the main architecture of the fire, straight up walls, flat roof, intertwined stone, and a beam of fire. The Baku have always been the type to talk things out first and avoid conflict whenever possible. Since its establishment, the fire has always valued the Baku family, integrity, and discipline. Recently, however, with the promise of opening up more trade through Baku from the capital city and Lord Omani, Baku is set to grow substantially over the next few years. Baku only currently has 5 non-residential builds in the town. With bringing more trade through Baku, the most recent build is the new trade post. This is seen in the town as a step toward growth. Up until recent, the village has always just had one contribution, being the coal. With the promise of more coming, the town is planning more non-residential structures to construct. If you enjoy stories, and you want to hear more as they come out, make sure to hit the subscribe button. There's so much that can be expanded upon, and I thank you for the opportunity to do that. The only luxury Baku really gets to enjoy is the Hillside Pub. More commonly known as just the Hillside, the outdoor pub offers a haven for coal workers after a long day in the mine or anyone looking to be social. The Hillside offers cold drinks and an array of local foods, including the town's favorite salmon from just at the bottom of the mountain in the Red River. The Baku have always been for expanding the village. However, the draw of a town, centered around coal mining, has not drew in many. Another job in Baku is fishing. Baku does have some of the best fishing grounds in the east. It is only a recently introduced industry that has opened up due to the Fourth Great War Alliance. Off a branch of the Snakehead River to the west of Baku is the Red River. Along the Red River, it splits in two, separating the Land of the Fire from the Short Forest. On the other side of the Short Forest is the Realm of Earth. Being the only barrier between the two, you may see why this area of land is more important than it may first seem. Since fishing was introduced, the Fire has been making great strides to put more focus into building up their fishing industry. The Red River Fishing Grounds holds only one fishing dock currently, with a casting net and several netting stations across the river to reel from. The house is there to accommodate fishers for overnight trips. Back on the mainland, there's a small market station where foreign nations will soon be able to start coming in and acquiring local fish. This, however, is the new section of Baku. It will start being built up as a new project for the Realm of Fire. It's in Lord Omani of the Fire's plans to build up Baku as the new gate to the fire. The Baku are proud of what they do. They're proud of their leading abilities and what they can do to extract ore. Being the leading producer of coal for the fire means the mine shaft the town is built upon is massive. No one really knows how deep it goes, but the people of Baku risk their lives every day, going in to supply the realm with the coal for electricity and power they need. The crane they use to extract and deposit the ore is called Belinda. Belinda is mostly made of wood panels and stripped oak wood. The mine shaft in use is short in comparison to the cave size. The building that is used as the entrance to the mine shaft is thought of more of as an extra storage space to bring excess product, and is still under construction. Phase 2 plans of Baku, the plan is to build down and out. The head of Baku is Ayum, a middle-aged man with a large build and a dark jet black hair with almost faint lines of red in them. He gained control of Baku after his years of service as a commander in the Fourth Great War. The second family, the smaller of the two, is the Yuma, led by Linum, an older-looking man with no hair on the top of his head, kind eyes, average height, average build, and a short scruffy mustache. Unlike the Baku family, some of the last remaining family members who were able to wield an element died in the Fourth Great War. Even with the limited size, Baku holds a deep strategic and essential importance to the fire. With the Land of Lightning, south of the river, and the short woods just across from their fishing grounds, Baku serves as a key vantage point for anyone coming from the south or west. While Tura is in a time of peace after the Fourth Great War, tension between the earth and fire remain high. They are two of the four great realms. They share much of their borders with each other. With only 14 residential houses, it's not a big community. Everyone knows everyone. It is a very essentials-only village, and the idea of luxuries are faint to none. The houses, which are no more than spacious enough to hold a few beds, a few small areas for cooking, and if you were lucky, room for storage barrels, they're quaint, small in stature, and keep the wood and cobblestone blend the fire is known for. The flat-style roofs are meant to help camouflage under the tree line and be almost blind until almost on top of the house. Phase 2 is coming up. With plans to build up trade and infrastructure of Baku, there's still so much yet to do. And it almost seems the growth of the fire depends on the growth of Baku.